What's up, T-Carpers? 3 games unbeaten, going for a 4th in a row. Bring on the hammers. Liverpool are flying at the moment. The confidence is flowing in the squad. The boys are playing good footy. A lot of interchangeable passing. It's all looking very positive at the moment. For this game, I think our key player will be Roberto Firmino. He started versus Arsenal and I expect him to start again on the weekend. I think with his strength and his physicality and his running power, I think that's what you need versus a strong West Ham side, okay? Also with his pressing, he presses really well. He pushes the defenders back really easily and he puts them under pressure, okay? Which will often lead to them booting the ball upfield and winning possession again, or them kicking out, or us winning possession deep in their own half. So far this season, when he has played, he's looked a little bit shaky. He thinks he has a lot more time on the ball than he actually does, loses possession really easily at times, and often that is to Liverpool's detriment, you know, and he often loses it in actually some important positions. I think he just needs to learn and pick up the pace of the game, because the thing is, if he loses the ball too often, you know, I don't think that Brendan is going to have any sympathy, to be honest. So in terms of our team, I've actually been psychic Brandon for the last 3 weeks. I've got it all right. How? I don't know. So I'm going to try for a 4th time. 4th time lucky. I don't think it'll happen, but let's give it a go. Mignolet, Klein, Skirtle, Lovren, Gomez. Simple back four, the same thing. This time, I think he's going to drop Chan. Lucas, Henderson, Milner, Firmino, Coutinho, Benteke. That's how I see it. Hopefully I'm right. I mean, imagine 4 in a row, and yeah, hopefully I'm right. With West Ham, they've changed managers. Sam Allardyce has gone. They've brought in Slaven Bilic. You know, he spent quite a bit of money on a few big players, and they haven't really shown a lot of quality so far this season. They lost to Bournemouth last weekend. They beat Arsenal at the Emirates, but since then they haven't really picked up their game. They've been faltering. They have a lot of injuries, I understand. But the thing is that they just haven't been playing well, you know. They will come to Anfield with a plan to counter the same way that they did versus Arsenal. And that worked wonders. The pace and strength of Kouyaté in the midfield is something that Liverpool have to deal with, you know. We need to boss the midfield and take those big players, those physical players out of the game. It's not easy, okay. He bossed the midfield versus Arsenal. Also with their counter-attacks, they have a lot of pace, you know. With Kouyaté, with Zarate, with Sacco, and with Payet. I think offset pieces again, they're going to be very threatening, very good offset pieces, they're big physical side, and I think Lovren and Co have to deal with this pressure, you know. Mignolet also, he needs to come out, punch, catch well again, for Liverpool to stand a good chance of winning. I think the player to watch from West Ham is definitely Dimitri Payet. They signed the boy from Lille, I think for something like £12.5 million, okay? He came with not big expectations, but since his game versus Arsenal, he has shown a lot of quality. And for the price tag, I think it's like £12.5 million, it actually looks a very good signing. He's very fast, very clever with the ball, very creative, you know, and he works hard. And I think for that price tag, they've got actually quite a bargain. You know, against Arsenal, he was so effective off the counters, and Liverpool really have to be wary of that. They're fast on the counters and he will break quickly, you know. He's a threat of set pieces, good at delivering crosses, good at delivering corners, you know. So we really have to be on our game. He's very creative around the box, and I think with his creativity, Lucas needs to mark him out the game. You know, put Lucas on him, try and show him not a lot of space, you know. Try and block off all the avenues for passes, try and put him under pressure so he has to pass the ball to someone who's less creative. I think that the West Ham lineup will be Randolph, Tompkins, Ogbonna, Reed, Cresswell, Noble, Kouyaté, Obiang, Payet, Jarvis and Sacco. That's how I think they will line up versus Liverpool, you know. And the thing is, once again guys, the midfield battle is key. They also like to pass the ball around well, okay? So winning that midfield battle as well is also key to winning the game, you know. Win the ball back early, try to put as much pressure on them as possible, start the game well and put them on the back foot. Here are a few match facts for you guys. Of the last 13 meetings between the sides, West Ham have come out on top only twice. West Ham have seen 5 red cards in the 9 games in all competitions already this season. That is scary, guys. Liverpool are unbeaten in their last 42 matches at home to West Ham, winning 31 of those. Liverpool are yet to concede a goal in 270 minutes of football this season. After conceding 6 on the final day of last season, that is some improvement. As always, guys, I like to say I don't want to jinx anything with my score predictions, but I feel that Liverpool will come away with a 2-1 win versus West Ham, okay? Putting Liverpool 3 wins from 4, 1 draw, moving to 10 points for the season, okay? Hopefully I'm right, hopefully we can win this game, another important victory, because in and amongst these winnable fixtures are all these big games against the top 4, top 5 and top 6, okay? You know, and any of those you can really lose, and you don't want to lose too many points against other sides so that you fall further behind. You need to be keeping up the pace, winning all the time, confidence gaining, trying to push on for the title and trying to push on for top 4. As always, please remember, go follow liverpoolfc.hq. His link will be in my bio. He's almost on 50,000 followers, guys. Well worth a follow, I promise you. Go check out his page at least. I promise you, link will be in the bio. As always, thanks for watching. Appreciate your guys' support. I'll see you next time. I thought I wasn't doing this. Cheers, Teacoppers. See you next time. To minimize this threat, I think the midfield are going to have to work extremely hard to get in and around the box, you know, where Arsenal and their main players like to operate. Right around the field there.